Redhead, what's up? The respectable redhead. Redhead, you're gonna have to give those British people some lessons on how to be respectful. Can you do that for me? What's up, Trent? My Buffalo bro. How you doing, man? I'm home in Buffalo right now until tomorrow. Yo, Buffalo's beautiful, man. The USA is beautiful. I mean, I guess every country is beautiful in their own ways. But I didn't realize how beautiful Buffalo is or the USA is until I just got back from Egypt. Man, I went to Egypt, and don't get me wrong, beautiful. I had a good time in Egypt. It was beautiful, great food. The people were they were okay. I mean, kind of reminded me of here. It was like the people that needed you were nicer than the people who didn't, if that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, man, it was a good trip and it opened me up. But what I mean by that is like, I would go to the mall where people were working. What's up, Big Easy? You go to the mall and everybody has a job and everybody's living like a normal life. I'm not saying they're rich or poor. They're probably, you know, middle class, I guess I could say. And you could see the difference in their attitude and their customer service, compared to the places that I went that were like poor and the people were struggling and they were trying to like sell you stuff on the streets. And, it's almost like they were treating you a lot better because they needed your support. You know what I mean? They wanted you to spend money. And I guess we're all guilty of that. I'm not trying to say, anything wrong about it, but yeah, I went to see the pyramids, bro. And I went to go link up with Queen of Muyayo. She's in the chat right now. I'm gonna drop that link. I think she's gonna come up. Anybody else is welcome to come up too. Hold up, let me pull up my chat real quick. And then oh shit, PMC is live too. Oh well. Your channel. I don't mean to say oh well like that. PMC's a good guy. I give you thumbs up. Thank you, Jerry. Hi, brother. Long time no see. Nah, shout out to Rav though. Rav's my bro. You already know that redhead. We just be picking on each other. It's all good, redhead. You were sleeping. It's cool to joke around. It's just I just don't like when you just gotta balance it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody's welcome up. And I haven't dropped the link in a while. It's not really my thing to be honest. But once in a while. Guess I could drop if I still know how to drop it. Thank you, Queen. Queen of the Loco. You should change your name to Queen of the Loco. Where the hell? Why is not? Maldita coño. I'm a little rusty. Hold up, guys. It says copied. But it's not letting me paste it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's one downtown trend right next to in that building where right next to the movie theater. The small movie theater downtown and that little it's called Bazaar or something. They got like 5 restaurants in there, bro. Fair prices. You don't have to worry about tipping. It's kind of like I don't know how you call that style, but you like order your food and then you sit down. They got an African spot. I tried it. It was good. I just didn't like the dressing they put on the salad. I think it was called the Nile. Yeah, you're welcome up, Redhead. Anybody's welcome up. They have an Asian spot, Pattaya or something. They got a Mexican spot. They got the Filipino spot, and I think they got like a bar. It's a nice little spot. Yeah, Main Street. And then I went to another one in Niagara Falls, right near the casino, right out like really close to the casino. I don't know if I made a video with that one too. I might have. I think I made a video. But yeah, Filipino, and I went to Filipino restaurants in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Filipinos got good food. It's similar to the Latino food, and to some degree, makes sense, right? The Spaniards, I guess, conquered the Philippines back in the day, and came up with their own flavor. Yeah, it's all good, brother. You can come up today, tomorrow, next time. No pressure, no worries. I appreciate you just hanging out. Rav's been doing a lot of painting outside lately, so he's been busy. But that's good though. He's keeping busy in a positive way. I'm all for it, Painting, exercise, work, whatever. As long as nobody's wasting their life drinking and smoking and squandering their life and their money. And I don't got nothing against people who do it responsibly. Like I tell people, as long as you're paying your bills, you're taking care of your family. If you got a little extra money left and you want to blow it at the bar, knock yourself out. Those people, I have respect for those kinds. It's the ones that are stealing and, not taking care of their kids and, just slacking and calling off from work and all that. Those are the ones that I'd be like, yo, you gotta, you got a problem. What's up, Quay? Welcome to the stream.
It's good.
Do you remember
Hi,
the name?
everyone.
The one downtown is called Pino Boy. I could pull it up. How you doing? Long time no see. Pino Boy,
But now
Buffalo.
see now. Hi, the chat. Hi, Cairo. Lovely to see you. Thank you, Redhead.
It's a small picture. I guess they're on IG too. That's their logo right there. You see their logo, trend, and it says Pino Boy right under him. Maybe I could find a bigger picture. He looks like a little Filipino boy. Good service too. I mean, the guy who owns it. Oh, it made it pop up a little bigger. Yeah, that's the closest one in Buffalo. Pino Boy. I tried getting the owner on video, but he didn't want to. He was kind of shy. He's okay though. He's not like, I don't know how do I explain the owner, because I met the owner that I met some workers. The owner was kind of like reserved. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Where he was kind of like quiet, but he wasn't mean. But I feel like he could do a little better at like welcoming his customers and talking to them. And you got to make your customers feel good, man. That's key to blowing up. You know what I mean? It helps. Don't get me wrong. There's some restaurants that still do good, but I heard somebody say something one day. He said, I've been to restaurants where the food wasn't that good, but the service was excellent, and I went back. And then I've been to restaurants where the food was excellent, but the service was not good, and I never went back. You know what I mean? And that's how it be. Yeah, check it out, Trent. I think you will enjoy it, and the fair prices too. Oh, you're coming in town? Yeah. Did you try the A0?
Say
Did you
hi.
try the Brothers restaurant yet? I think it's called Brothers or Mothers. Let me pull it up. That one's opened by some. It's like some soul food, bro. Really good though. Like, man, like I think I told you about it. I don't know if you've been there. I think it's called Brothers, and that one's close to that one actually. Brothers Buffalo, Ellicott Street. Yeah, it's called Brothers, man. I gotta go there. I haven't been there in a while. But I'm on a budget right now, to be honest. So it's probably I probably won't go for a while. I have still the other side of that fence to do, but I need to recover it first after landing in the hospital. Oh, sorry, redhead. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things that I should be doing on my properties, like cutting the grass. It's getting kind of long. People do it for me. I kind of wanted to do that today, but of course I ended up on YouTube instead. I got some painting I need to do, yard work. I need a mop. There's obviously a whole bunch of things we need to do, but instead I come on YouTube. Right, Cairo? Oh, Bazaar been open for a while. I didn't know that. What time are you gonna start cooking, Cairo?
No, at in 1 hour.
Oh, they want to eat the food fresh.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm gonna bake some potatoes later. I bought three. I had them in the fridge yesterday. I forgot you're not supposed to put potatoes in the fridge, right? You put your potatoes in the fridge, Cairo, or no? No, right?
No.
Yeah, I forgot. It was only one day. I don't think it messed them up.
After we cook, we put in the fridge.
Oh yeah. Oh dang, asthma attack. Hmm. That doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun at all. It reminds me of my uncle. He used to always have the asthma pump. You got to use one of those.
Then also we have asthma, but
He
it's gone now.
he don't. Oh, he used to use the pump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Expensive in the Philippines.
I think my one daughter has asthma, but I never seen her with a pump. Maybe she got rid of it.
But the doctor said if Dandan 7 gonna go away. And now no,
Hmm.
it's gone.
Yeah, my kid's mother thinks my daughter got asthma from staying in the attic because I used to live in my grandmother's attic. We made a little studio up there, and there was a lot of dust and stuff. She thinks that's how she got sick, but some of my family members still use that attic, so it came in handy. They still stay up there. It was a good idea. I didn't make it as nice as this one, but it's still cozy. Wow, three different types. Hmm. Sounds like it's something that you can never get rid of. Chronic. Oh, 30 years. Yeah, that caught you off guard big time. I wonder what triggered it. Hopefully, it wasn't breathing the paint, the fumes from the paint. I
I
don't know. I
think
don't know
from the
much about it.
tired.
What's up, Cairo?
Huh? I think come out because of tired and then sleep well.
Oh, what up, TDS? Welcome to the street. Which clock? They all ticking, man. Well, you know what I meant by that? That was just a way of reminding myself, and I guess others, if you want to, needed a reminder that life is short. You know what I mean? The clock is ticking. Sometimes we think we have a lot of time and we don't. We got to get shit done. Anyway, TDS, you get shit done. I know you handle business, so you could just discard the title. Yeah, those paint fumes. Maybe you could wear a mask next time. I know that's not fun wearing a mask outside in the heat, but hmm,
in your eye? Oh, sorry, you have something in your eyes. Oh my god. It's good
Miss
now.
Chris in the house, what up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you around. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, TDS. We do live longer. And I think there's rich people that could live even longer. I just think they're not telling everybody. But with all this technology, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of rich people who are living like, I don't know, 200 years. They probably do all kinds of whatever, blood transfusions and injections, change their organs. Or maybe we might not be that advanced, but I know it's going to get to that point. But I don't think it's going to be available for everybody. I don't want it though. If somebody, if somebody came up to me like, "Hey, we could extend your life and make you younger for another 100 years," blah blah blah. I'm like, nah, bro. Just let me go the old-fashioned way, get old, and see what's next. Because you know, that sounds that sounds kind of depressing, but man, life could be depressing sometimes. How's the family doing? How's your son, Chris? How's the doggy? How's your hubby? How's work? We haven't caught up in a long time. I don't think you be on TikTok too much no more, on the live streams or whatever. Redhead got a TikTok. We be over there on her, or she goes live, and sometimes I be in the chat, but I can't come on her panel because I think I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, for sure, TDS. You hit it on the nail, man. And that trip to Egypt recently made me appreciate so much more, bro, about living over here. And I'm not trying to take nothing away from Egypt. Egypt, had I didn't see the whole Egypt. I just seen like a few small parts. Food was really good. The dessert was kind of whack, but just when I got back to the USA, man, I was like, this is maybe I'm just used to it, but man, this just feels like a lot more peaceful. The traffic over there is crazy. The traffic, I mean, it was, man, they had no red lights, no stop signs. They just beat the horn all day. All the cars were dented up, scratched because everybody's just bumping into each other all the time. It was wild, man. Somebody wanted to rent me a car, my Uber driver. I gave him a $40 tip. I didn't know that $40 over there was like, was worth so much. He was my first Uber ride from the airport to my hotel, and he waited a lot. He was waiting, and time kept getting delayed. So I wanted to bless him. I gave him $40 American. Bro, that man texted me ASAP. He was like, "Hey, I have a clean car available for you if you want to rent it." But when he said a clean car, I felt kind of like, why would he say a clean car? Does that mean that there's some dirty cars over here? And I didn't know how traffic was, but something told me, nah, I didn't want to do it. But then I seen how traffic is over there. I'm like, I'm glad. I don't want to drive over there. That's good, Chris. Yeah, for sure, TDS. I know you've been all over and you seen a whole bunch more. Oh, Clapper. I never heard of Clapper, but yeah, we could do that one day. No rush. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I'll probably lay low for a week or so. Just gather myself together and get back in work mode and focus. I need to I gotta focus when I'm out there. Oh, it's the same as TikTok. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, is that what he meant, TDS? Okay, that makes sense. When he said a clean car, to me, clean means like legal. You know what I mean? Because over here we got dirty. Over here we got stolen cars and all kind. Actually, my first charge was a stolen car. So I was on probation. I had an ankle bracelet and all that. I was really, really young. I didn't steal it though. I rented it from an addict, and he stole it. And I didn't know. There was a cop waiting up the street, waiting for me to get in the car. And when I got in the car, he pulled me and my friend over, went to jail, was put on probation. I actually tried cutting that ankle bracelet off, bro. I think I told y'all this story before though, but I was lucky that the scissors that I had were like not sharp. They were like some like kindergarten scissors, the ones that like not kindergarten, but they were just some dull scissors. So I'm trying to cut my I tried to cut my ankle bracelet off, but it wouldn't cut it. But it did put like a little mark. It put just like a little like slice on there. So then something whatever. I changed my mind, thankfully. So my probation officer, what's up, TMI? My probation officer noticed. I don't know if it was time to take it off. I don't. Somehow he noticed and he was questioning me. He's like, "Oh, what happened to your ankle bracelet? It got a slice right here." And I was like, I was hopping the fence, playing with my friends, hopping the fence, and they got stuck. And he gave me this look like, like he know I was lying, but he had no proof. Oh, is it? Yeah, but I think they got like red lights and stop signs at least, man. A diesel engine. I had thought it meant it wasn't a diesel engine. That's funny. A hybrid. I doubt I'm for the same company last time we spoke, Chris. I've been here since October, I believe. Yeah, I'm tired of job hopping. So I must have been, I mean, I've been having my eyes open, but I've missed quitting my old job. The one before I had this, I regret quitting. I know, I guess everything happens for a reason, depending on who you ask. But I made a mistake. It was a real good job. I was in the union making good money, but I quit and, you know, I'm kind of, and I talked about this quite a few times already, but I messed up. I let my emotions get the best of me. I let my boss and my anxiety, I guess, get the best of me and made a mistake and quit. I tried going back. He didn't want to rehire me. And I'm not ashamed. Most people would be like, I'm not ashamed to say that I tried going back and I made a mistake. I'm not trying to blame everything on him, my boss. I mean, he could have handled things a little different, but he's a boss. That's what bosses do. You gotta respect the boss. I never disrespected him. I don't want to make it sound like I disrespected him because I didn't. I believe when I quit, I did it as a professional. I shook his hand. I offered a 2 weeks notice. I was calling him sir. Thank you for because he tried to keep me. He still tried to give me another chance. He tried to welcome me to the meeting. I said, no, thanks. I prefer to find a new job. Thanks for the offer, blah, blah, blah. And even when I reached out to him and he, didn't want to bring me back, he was professional and I still kept it professional. I was like, thanks for the opportunity in the first place. And that's it. But it's all good. Life goes on and I'm still have a job and this job is not bad. It just feels like they have a lot of drivers sitting, and I've been kind of lucky because I have hydrogen experience. So they've been keeping me running because my company just got into hydrogen. So I'm one of the few drivers that know how to deliver hydrogen. So I got I got that advantage right now. So that's why I've been running. But eventually, I mean, it's little by little, their drivers are going to have more experience with hydrogen. But I think I'm still going to be kind of like grandfathered in with the hydrogen because I'm one of the first ones that's been doing it for this company. And they like me. I run hard. We have to stay off 3 weeks minimum. I stay off for 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I might stay off for like 3 months this time because I just took a big loss financially. I made a mistake, but they got to pay for the company drivers to go home. So if I'm staying out 3 weeks, if I'm staying out 8 weeks or 6 weeks compared to a driver that's going home every 3 weeks, I'm making the company more money. I'm making myself more money. They don't have to pay, for the driver to get back home. So I think that helps me look a little bit more better too. Tail clippers. Never heard of tail clippers, but I know what you mean, man. That shit was wild. Merlino, what's up, Merlino? Welcome to the stream. All right, let me grab some blueberries because I'm talking too much and I need some sugar, even though blueberries don't got a lot of sugar. I bought the big pack of blueberries, but I only got a little bit, and I didn't even eat none, but I gave some to my family. I want them to eat healthy too, and they're organic. I don't buy everything organic, but when it comes to berries, I buy organic. And they're usually a lot better, I must admit it. Not always. Green berries, I never had those. What country you found those at? Anyway, I don't mind saying what happened. Especially, I really want TDS to hear this because I know TDS travels a lot, and I kind of gave up. But I'm just curious, I want to hear your, I know you got experience in traveling TDS, and I made a bonehead mistake, and I don't feel good about it. But basically, military time threw me off, bro, and I missed my flight coming back from Egypt over here. And I had to buy another ticket, man. And it wasn't cheap. I didn't have special insurance. It was with Turkish Airlines. I don't know if you ever flew with them. So basically, they sold me another ticket, and I was trying to get reimbursed through Booking.com, but they can't find none of my information for some strange reason. And then to make it worse, I ended up calling long distance to Booking.com and ended up spending like another over $300 in charges for long distance. And I'm just like, man, I give up. I just kept digging myself more and more in a hole. But I mean, if you miss a flight, I don't think, you know what I mean? I guess you're screwed, right? I guess you got to get insurance. And it's crazy because the insurance, I mean, the military time to get there, I recognized it. And I do know military time because I'm a truck driver. But I woke up in the morning, bro, and that's when it hit me. It's not like I went to the airport and like, hey, it's time for me to get on the plane. And then they say, oh, no, you missed your flight. For some reason, I just was out of it, just forgot. I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's when that light went off. Oh, shit, military time. So I was supposed to leave at 1:10 a.m., and I'm thinking my flight leaving at 1:10 p.m., bro. Yeah, redhead, it was costly mistake. That freaking flight costed me double than my original flight. my original two-way flight because it was a last minute thing. You know what I mean? Messed everything up. TDS, you think that's funny? You're like Cairo, bro. You and Cairo think it's funny. Y'all should be friends. Cairo thinks everything's funny though.
No, it's not funny.
Why
I
you
asked
always
you at
laughing?
night. I said AM or PM. You said AM or PM. No, sorry, it's not funny.
Military time threw me off. TMI. Yeah, TMI travels a lot too.
Yeah, but I was scrolling my mobile, but I cannot find your ticket picture at night.
Yeah, you were only gonna. It wasn't gonna say PM or AM.
Yeah, I just only say AM or PM, and
It, it
you
doesn't
said
say it. They don't put PM or AM. They just put military time.
yeah, but I was asking to you if it's morning or afternoon.
I don't need you to ask. I need you to find it.
And then I wake you up at 8 o'clock. What time your flight? I miss my flight. It was scary.
Yeah. I know military time, Tia. We use it at work, bro. I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know also
17.
military time, but I didn't say your. You should show me your. What's this?
I showed you my everything. What are you talking about? You have it in your messages.
Yeah, but it was far. I was scrolling. I cannot find.
I'm not trying to blame you. It's done, like
Yeah,
it's
I
over.
know. You are not blaming me.
Yeah, we use military time at work, man. But yeah, it almost made me like really not want to travel abroad, to be honest. It left a bad taste in my
No,
mouth.
it's just charge to experience. Experience.
Yeah, but it almost made me like I want to travel, and I know I'm gonna go to the Philippines eventually, but
You need to
like
put alarm 3 hours before
I'm
your
just gonna
flight.
travel. I'm just gonna travel in the USA for mostly. There's a lot of beautiful places in the USA I've never been. Grand Canyons, Las Vegas, California. There's a lot of places to go here that I'm gonna, travel. Yeah, because you miss a flight in the USA, you're gonna lose $300, $400. I missed a flight when I went to Florida because I was drunk and didn't wake up, and I was like, screw that flight. But anyway, it cost me maybe 300, 400. But you're talking about thousands of dollars, bro. You miss a flight, I'm talking. You're talking. I'm talking over $2,000. You know what I mean? Like that shit is painful, yo. Like I'm on a budget. I really am. I'm making up for it. Um, Not only am I on a budget, I need to find like a little side hustle or something, man. I need to figure something out, man. I need to make that negative into a positive, man. And I've been slacking, and there's a lot of things that I, should be doing. And I'm sorry that I sound like a broken record, but I gotta get with it, man. That should be the turning point for me right there. Like, bro, you just took a L. Time for you to freaking turn into a responsible man and take care of your business, bro. You got to change it to military time. TMI. I think there's a setting you could change it, or you could have both of them. Yeah, I'm reading. I'm reading all the messages, Redhead. I seen your other one about your army brat. I just kind of get tired of reading the messages out loud because I talk a lot. Yeah, It's all good, man. I'm traveling. I'm staying in the USA. I'm gonna leave all the international traveling for TMI and TDS. They can have it. Kyra, why are you hiding?
I'm sleeping. I'm tired to sit.
Oh, wow. It's okay. You can turn it off. USA is no fun. Wow. You didn't say that to Barack Obama when you took that picture with him, TDS. But now you want to say that. But when he took a picture with Barack Obama, he was like, I love this country, Mr. Barack Obama. I would do anything for this country, anything to support our troops, and anything for you, Mr. Barack Obama. I'm the happiest military Marine guy that you have. Let me know. Give me your number.
No, he's not gonna quit travel, TMI. He will travel because just charge to experience. If you're a traveler, you experience that you miss your flight. But me, I never miss my flight. How many times I go home Philippines because I'm very alert. I'm alert to I'm alert to my ticket. I always in my hand. I always holding it. I ambot mo yayo. I
A
ambot Auntie
monarchy. What do you
Bernina.
mean by a monarchy? I heard that word and I think it means something to do with like the kings and queens, right? Like the family or something like that, something of that nature. Oh, she talking about me while I'm not here, TDS? Typical lady. Let me find out. She's just like them. I don't want to say that because there is a lot of good American women. I was gonna say, let me find out she's like the Americans, but again, there's a lot of amazing, beautiful, smart, you American women in every country. You know what I mean? I don't want to take nothing away from my American. A king USA had a king. Oh, really? There was a king over there? Yeah, royal family means monarchy. Okay, I know. I was kind of knew what it was. I always blames it on the people that I booked the flight. Oh, TMI, you missed a flight before? Yeah, TMI goes to mainly DR, but now he's going to like the Asian countries. TMI be having fun too. Those New York and women, ha. Berlina still in the house, and boy, I don't know what that means. I missed 4 flights since I've been traveling. I would have been quit. Bro, TMI 4? yo, yo, I would imagine you lost more money than me by now. Then I'm getting, I don't know, insurance. You're not traveling because you missed your flight, bro. That's how I feel, man. Like when it comes to my money, I'm cheap, bro. And I say cheap, and I mean to me, cheap is a good thing. But I'm cheap when it comes to me. I want to make it clear. When it comes to me, I'm cheap. I don't really like spend money on me, but I take care of my family and I'm generous to other people. You know what I mean? Take a trip to VI. I don't know where VI is. The USA tricked Hawaii king to give us his throne. the USA is the USA. I mean, I don't know much about history. I kind of been getting into it lately, to be honest, and I'm starting to like it. But we're just like, I don't know. We just be like, I think we're bullies and we just get in the middle of everything. We're just like nosy bullies that want to take over everything and rule. I don't know, man. There's a lot. Again, there's a lot to history that I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like I do, but I've been listening to these documentaries lately, and like, shit is so. There's a lot that's like it's mind boggling, bro. You hear, then they teach you one thing in school, then you find out later that they're lying to you, and you don't know what to believe, what's real, what's fake, and then just there's a lot, bro. It's crazy, but I feel blessed. Don't get me wrong. I'm a thankful American. I'm glad to be a Puerto Rican, and I'm glad that the USA took over Puerto Rico, and we're kind of connected, and I have freedom, and I feel blessed in so many ways, and I'm glad, I'm thankful to be Puerto Rican because we got to be realistic. I mean, all Latinos cultures don't have the privileges that we have, and I'm not trying to, toot our own horn, but I feel like us Puerto Ricans were the lucky ones. You know what I mean? Because all the other Latin countries, like, they can't just come and leave the USA like we can. And again, I'm very, 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 very thankful. And I feel bad for the other cultures, but it's not my fault. You know what I mean? It's not like I didn't create it this way. I'm just one of the chosen ones. You know what I mean? Oh, it's crazy. Virgin Islands, when we went on the cruise, the cruise stopped in the Virgin Islands, but I was tired and I didn't get off. I kind of regret it. But yeah, cruises are nice. At least you don't have to worry about missing your flight. You can end up missing your boat ride back on the, because you be getting off. And I wonder how that would work out. You know how you get off the boat and you go to the countries for like an hour or two and then you get back on? What happens to the people that never make it back on? They got kidnapped or got drunk or ended up staying with a lady, or do those people wait for them? Do they got to buy another ticket? Do they got to take an airplane? I'm curious. I missed 4 flights. Dang, TMI. We're going to have to elaborate on that some more later, bro, on your channel or whatever. Frugal rather than cheap. Yeah, I do okay, Redhead. I mean, we all got our flaws. I'm pretty sure I spend money on some things that you guys are like, yo, that's stupid. And I could say the same thing about you guys. You know what I mean? We all have that one thing, or there's always something. We could all do better, but we can't judge each other. I make my own money. I can spend it how I want. And, but I give myself credit, like I be trying to balance, Traffic to airport in Santiago is crazy. Yeah, I'm not for all that, bro. See, insurance is not even going to cover your ass. I'm not that. Now I'm losing more interest. Thanks for making that clear, TDF. They have to fly to the next port of entry. Oh, that makes sense. And they're going to have to pay for that. Yeah, the cruise was cool. I enjoyed the cruise. A lot less worrying, and I know there's people that get addicted to those cruises. I was talking to the one guy. He's like, yeah, this is like my 20th time or some crazy shit. It was more laid back and chill. Everything was slow motion and just, it was nice. Again, man, this trip went great, man. It was just missing that flight. It almost like traumatized me. You know what I mean? Like, it just gave me like all this. What's the word? Fear, not fear, euphoria. What's that word? Euphoria or something like that. Like, it just made me feel like I just like scared now to travel. Like, I might do it again, and then I'm gonna freaking. My uncle was like, man, I know how you feel. It never happened to me because my uncle was a pastor and he would travel to a whole bunch of different countries to do ministry work or whatever it's called. And he was like, man, I used to be so nervous. I'm going to miss the flight. And I remember those days I kept asking and I was worried and blah, 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 blah. So he was like, I could kind of relate. Damn, but why was my ticket so expensive, TDS, if it was the same day ticket? They freaking raped me, bro. Then I had to pay another six. It came up to so much because I guess if I would have went online and bought my own ticket, I would have saved like $600 and something dollars. Because when I called Turkish Airlines, this lady I spoke to, I had to pay for her services. I mean, I spoke to the lady for 10 minutes, and I had to pay her $600 to book me a freaking ticket that she works for Turkish Airlines. Like, that shit doesn't make no sense. It's almost like Turkish Airlines is not paying you. I guess they probably get like a commission or whatever, but that shit made me even more sick because it was already like almost $1,500, and I was feeling the pain. But then when I looked on my phone and my charges, I seen another charge for $600 and something dollars. I'm like, oh my god. Then I got home and started calling long distance, and another $300. It was a mess, bro. That's a good way to put it, TMI. I'm definitely going to Philippines. You know what I mean? I mean, it might be a year, maybe it might be 2 years. I'm definitely going over there. And I'm reading all the comments, guys. I see the one with the 103 countries. Yeah, redhead. Another thing I didn't like is the Turkish airline app wasn't really giving me money updates. You know what I mean? JetBlue, they were sending me updates and reminders and all of that. The Turkish Airlines, like, shit was just like disappearing. Like, I even when I went on there to like find my flights after everything happened, it was like wasn't there anymore. It was, I guess, because I missed it or whatever. But I don't know, man. It's my fault, man. I can't blame nobody, and I'm not trying to. I simply messed up. But we're humans. I'm just thankful that I had the money to give back. I didn't have to borrow no money. I didn't have to, I still got a few bucks in the bank. I'm not rich, but still got food in my fridge. I still could pay my bills. And that's why I work and I save money for emergencies and rainy days. You know what I mean? But this just feels bad when you got kids. I got 5 kids that obviously they could all use extra money, and still got to pay child support. Baby moms hit me up the same day, like, yo, your kids need this, your kids need that. And I'm like, what am I supposed to tell her? I almost feel like telling her, though, like, yo, my baby moms is cool. You know what I mean? I got both of them are pretty cool, but I almost feel like telling her, like, yo, can you cut me a little slack this month? You know what I mean? I'm on a budget. I just took this L. You know what she gonna say though, right? Ain't nobody tell you to be going all the way there across the world to be meeting no women. That's your fault. Give me my money. It's a concierge service that you are paying for. It's like if you call me at 3:02 a.m. and say, "Hey, TD, I need a flight from UAE to Syria." I'm paying for it and charging you $2,000. Like almost like for the convenience, or just almost like they could take advantage of you. They know you have no choice. Like, there's nothing you could do about it. You know what that reminds me of? In that tone too. You know what that reminds me of though, TDS? The truck stops. We go to the truck stops in the big tractor trailer, and it's almost like they charge us extra because they know we in a big tractor trailer and they could do that to us. You go to the truck stop and buy a thing of toothpaste that might cost you $2 at the store, $3, you're going to pay like double. No doubt, TDS. And that's what somebody told me. Matter of fact, this Asian guy that I met on the plane, he's like, how come you didn't just book it online? I'm like, man, I panicked. And I'm not good with computers. I'm not going to lie. He's like, yeah, that comes with experience. He was a cool-ass Asian dude. he lost his wallet and shit. So he was like, man, don't worry, I just lost my wallet, man. I'm feeling some pain too. But it is what it is, man. That's like when you call to pay your. It's like when you call to pay your cell phone bill. I don't know about you guys, but Verizon. If I call to pay my cell phone bill, if I want to talk to somebody, there's gonna be like an extra $5-10 fee. Or I could do it through the animated machine and just hit the buttons and then it's free. So I guess that's kind of similar. TDS, bro. I forgot my filter bottle water, man. I got a filter bottle that I take for traveling. When I'm at work for hotels, I forgot it. So I always bring an empty bottle of water to fill it up, at the water fountains. But some of those countries don't got none of it. No filtered water. Some of them got a lot of them. Some of them got none. I was at the one airport. I'm doing layovers for 7-8 hours. And I had bought a couple bottles of water. Then finally I asked the lady, I'm like, is there, they don't speak English. I was in Turkey. I was in Asbuna, ISU. I forgot how you say that country. Istanbul. I don't know. Anyway, they don't speak English. So I'm telling the lady, I show her my bottle of water. I'm like, where I could fill it up? I'm trying to do like the hand gestures. And she's like, yeah, you go that way. Boom, 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 boom. She showed me where to find some water. And when I found that filtered water, because it was only like one of them in the whole airport, I was like, what a relief. I don't got to go spend $6 on a bottle of water. It's like overdraft. They charge you for borrowing their money, $25 to pay off sneakers. Bar that overdraft led your account. I see. Yep. People who forget are the best for money lover. He will forget his passport. I'll charge him. Bro, I thought I lost my passport, man. When I was supposed to leave here to go over there, I was freaking out, bro. I'm like, bro, I checked every pocket, every bag. And then the last pocket, I forgot to check in my book bag. I found it because I had made a delivery in SpaceX in Florida, I don't know, a month or so ago. So I needed my passport. So I took it out its original, pocket or whatever. I was stressing, man. For real, TDS in Japan. Woo. Yeah, I was actually Googling, what do you got to do? I was like, yo, what do you got to do to get a new passport? Because I really, really thought I lost it. And they were like, yeah, there's basically nothing you could do. They got to come up with a way, though. Some electronic, there's got to be something. Look, I go to my previous flights on the Turkish Airlines. It says nothing there. They're whack. I don't like their app. Found out you lost your phone. Yeah. Losing your phone in another country sounds like a nightmare too. It's okay though, because soon all our phones are going to be in our wrist and it's going to be in our brain. We're not going to have to worry about none of that. Volunteering, yeah, kind of like what I just said. If abroad, when it happens, we just need to head to the nearest consultant. They'll get us home. Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, I'm just going to travel in the USA, guys. My daughter wants to get on a plane. She's been dying. Actually, I'm going to Florida in the end of the summer. I was just talking to my aunt about it yesterday. She has a son that, he's has mental disabilities, my little cousin Keith. And I told her, I said, I still want to take you to Florida
how are we going to get there? I said, there's 3 ways we could do it. We could go on a plane, we could rent a camper, or we could drive halfway there, stay in a hotel, and then drive the other halfway there. She wants to do the plane, but I'm like, what about your son? She's like, oh, I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah. So we're still not sure how we're going to do it. But I promise I'm going to take her to Florida to see her grandkids because, she lost her son and then she was raising her grandkids and the kid's mother came and took the grandkids away when her son died. So I feel like I just want to, just help her out. And, she's a good aunt. She always took care of me and fed me. I used to sleep in her house almost all the time. I took them to get some ice cream yesterday. Yesterday was my mom's birthday, and we were hanging out and we ate ice cream together, and it was cool, man. Everybody's getting old, man. The clock is clicking. The clock is ticking, man. These freaking decades just keep going by, and it's just like, it just sucks, man. Makes me feel like I don't want to work so much. I want to be home more, but it's like I need to make the money. You know what I mean? And I know it's all about balance, but it's like, what do I do, man? Do I keep working hard and make sure my retirement is going to be straight, my family's going to have what they need, or do I go and make less money and spend more time with my family? And I'm always feel like I don't know which one to do. Bro, you need a vacation from taking vacations, TDS. Cairo's in Egypt, yeah. Wait. What, Cairo in Egypt? Yeah. What's up, Angel? I think Cairo went to sleep on us. Take a vacation with me. She needs a vacation too. She's been stressing. Shout out to the OFW women though. They work hard, man. I show those women deserve respect, man. Away from their family, years to handle business. Salute to them. They always made me feel like being a truck driver was, I shouldn't be complaining. Well, about to hit an hour, guys. I'm going to end here in a minute or two. Good stream. Appreciate you guys. I should go cut my grass. I should go get my truck ready for work. But I think I'm just going to lay in my bed instead. You too, Redhead. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys. I don't know when I'm going to go live again, but I'm going back to work tomorrow, so be like Z, just go. Exactly. Oh, there you go. You could plan a vacation for the future. All right, guys. Bye.
See ya. I don't know. Next week maybe. Peace out.